Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, hello. How is everyone? Hello, Brenda. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Tracy. Welcome to all. Hello, Blanche. How is everyone doing today? Happy Easter. Happy Easter to all celebrating Easter. Happy Easter. I hope you are with your families, enjoying. Hello, Dawn. How are you? I was wondering if today you guys were around or maybe you were busy celebrating with your families. How is everyone doing? Oh, let me get the dowsing rods out. We'll take a couple of minutes. Hello, hello. Hello, Elizabeth. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to all. We're gonna wait a few minutes for everybody to be able to pop in. Hello, Tina. How are you? So when we do that, let me get out the dowsing rods. If you're interested in a yes or no answer, are you interested in a quick dowsing rod session? Hello, 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 Daniel. How are you? Now remember, for anybody watching, for anybody connecting around the world, shout out to everyone wherever you live in the world. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. It's beautiful to see all of you. Hello. So, for anyone popping in and watching this video and seeing that it is a tarot reading, yes, we do this every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. It's a tarot session, live tarot session. If you wish to ask a question, anyone can join. Anyone can ask a question. All I ask is that you join membership. I put the link on the top of the chat where you can click and join membership. That will give you access to a question here, or the join button down below, right next to the Card Minds logo. You have a join button that will link you to membership if that is something you're interested, of course. Okay, here we go. Oh, sick of being single. Well, you'll, all right, here, hold on. Let me just do, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So yes. So if you're interested, we're just gonna do a couple of minutes, right? We're not gonna do this too long. And then we'll get into our tarot readings as usual. So again, if you want to ask a yes or no, very quick question to the dowsing rods, that is open to anybody that wants. You don't have to join membership. You don't have to be member. When I say membership, it's not subscriber, right? But any subscriber, anybody popping in the chat can ask a question. I just ask that you put your questions in caps so I can read them clearly and read them quickly. And it has to be a yes or no answer, right? All right, so here we go. Let me just do my prayer. Hold on one moment because I just took them out. And hello, hello. See, beautiful energies here. The guides are here, and look at that. They're sending you a whole bunch of love, a whole bunch of energies. Oh, but very excited. Oh my goodness, haven't seen them. Look at this energy. All right. So let me just give me one moment to recenter and do my prayer. There we go. They're going to recenter there. Here we go. Mother, Father, God, Source, please help me for questions with clarity. Guide my hands and prepare my mind to enhance my sensitivity. Bless my purpose for only the highest good, that I may be in service to the magnificent all. I give you thanks and gratitude for the service provided through me by you. Peace. Oh, amen. dowsing is free of impacts, thoughts, or through any forms of any living being with or without body or any other interested parties. Thank you. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, let's see who has questions. Let me go back up in the chat. All right, so I have one question from Tracy. Are you open to answering a question for Tracy, please? Yes. So anybody just joining and haven't that has never done this before, my guides, if it's a yes, it is show me yes. They cross, right? And then show me a no. They go straight to the left. Okay? So yes is crossing and no is straight to the left. All right. So here we go with Tracy. Are you open to answering a question for Tracy? Tracy. Tracy would like to know if her aunt sold her grandma's property in Jamaica. Did Tracy's aunt sell her grandmother's property in Jamaica? No. That is a no on this side. Tracy. Blanche. Blanche, are you opening to answer a question for Blanche, please? Yes. Okay. Blanche will. Okay. Blanche would like to know if UCME will collaborate with Verizon. Will UCME collaborate with Verizon? Yes. Okay. Anybody else? Caroline. Caroline, are you open to answering a question for Caroline in the membership, please? Yes. Caroline would like to know if she will find new love this year. Will Caroline find new love this year? Yes. Ooh, that's a nice yes, Caroline. All right. That's it. Okay. Anybody else? No. So I don't know if you watched my latest video about breaking free from transition energies when we feel stuck or lost or we lose our identity, when we lose a job or when we go through a divorce or we have to move or changing, right? It's I just wanted to know what you thought of it. And also I am going to propose new themes or new, these are all about emotions, right? Maybe when we feel stagnation in our career, or maybe about accepting change, things like that. So I would love for you to help me out, and or at least not even help me out, but let me know what you want, right? If there are things that you feel and difficult moments and specific moments in your career or even in your life where you try to figure things out and things get a little complicated and chaotic, and um, if there are specific things there that you would like to address, themes that you would like address, please share here in the chat or anywhere in the comments below the readings. I think I am going to do a couple of those different type of readings, but different, just coming together as a community to help each other out and share energies. That's what this channel is all about. All right. Okay, I'll do one or two more questions. Capricorn will find new love. Oops, na 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 na. Joy Williams. It's a Carol Jones. Carol Jones, are you open to answer a question for Carol Jones? Yes, Carol Jones would like to know if Maria will come from New York to Adelaide. Adelaide, sorry. Will Maria come from New York to Adelaide? There's a yes. There's a yes. All right, I'm going to leave it at that with the dowsing rods. And I am going to get into the energies of tarot. Now, remember how it works, guys. I'm going to give you the green light so everybody can type their questions at the same time, and everybody gets an equal chance to get on that list at different times, okay? You guys know the drill, and anybody watching outside of the chat, anybody, the way you can ask a question, the way you can get a tarot reading on Sunday lives is by joining membership. Click the join button next to the Card Minds logo, or I did put the link on the top of the chat if that is something you're interested in. Okay, let's get started. Hold on one moment, please. Hello, Alta. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. I hope I said hello to everyone. Give me one moment. Okay. Open to questions. Remember to put your question in caps and put your sun sign. And of course, if you want a general reading, you can. I love how you're all prepared, ready to click on the button. Remember to put your sun sign, put everything in caps. And if you just want a general reading, just put general. Okay, very good. Look at that. All right. So I am going with the list I have in my chat. Sometimes there is a lag, so you might not have the same list I have. So I'm just going to go with what I have here. And of course, if I skip someone or forget something, or you just let me know. It does happen, I know. So bear with me, but you'll let me know if I have it right. But the listing is what I have in my chat. All right, number 1, I have Tracy. Number 1, I have Tracy. Scorpio General. Number 2, Tina, Scorpio General. Number 3, Alta. Libra General. Money and career. Number 4, Caroline. Oh, you guys are easy on me today. They're all general readings. Capricorn General. I mean, easy. No, we don't know. It doesn't make a difference. The saying it's a reading is a reading. We have to tap in. But to write. Number 5, Dawn. Dawn, Virgo General. Number 6, Brenda. Brenda Capricorn. Oh, look at that. General, general, general. Brenda, number 7, Blanche. Gemini general. Now, Joy, Deborah, and Carol, um, thank you. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful to see you. If you wish to ask a question like Brenda, like Blanche, like Caroline, um, you can join membership, right? They are all members. And so when you join membership, you can click the join button down below. You can join just for this reading and unjoin afterwards if you want to. You can unjoin whenever you want, but that will give you the opportunity to get a tarot reading right now during the lives. But for my time here, I ask, you know, for support in joining membership. So if that's something you're interested in, all you have to do is click the join button and that'll give you access right away. All right. We will start with Tracy. But thank you all for being here, and thank you, gratitude, really gratitude to each and everyone for your support. All right, let's start with, and I have the new Lenormand Secret Garden deck here, which I really love. It really taps into very specifics. So here we go. Tracy, Scorpio General. Let's start with Tracy. And again, anyone coming in, welcome to all. And yes, remember that to get a tarot reading, you can join membership. All right. And if I don't acknowledge someone or I don't see it, that means I'm reading, right, guys? So I trust you that if anybody has questions or wondering about something, you can help me out and answer them. All right. Here we go. Tracy, Scorpio, General. What do we have for Tracy? What messages do we have for Tracy, Scorpio, General messages? No. Okay. I have to cut the cards. The cards are not always ready, and it's not always the right cards because they're not ready. But there are a lot of cards that want to come out, so let me finish shuffling, please. A lot of energies, a lot of energies. All right, here we go. Tracy, Scorpio General, what messages do we have for Tracy? Tracy, what do we have for Tracy? What energies, what messages do we have for Tracy? Again, number 1, Tracy, sorry I didn't recap. And for anybody popping in, any members popping in along the way, we are at Tracy number 1, number 2, Tina, number 3, Alta, number 4, Caroline, number 5, Dawn, number 6, Brenda, number 7, Blanche so far. It is better that you are around for your reading. The energies are better, the connection is better, I can read better. That's just the way it is. It's not, it's different for every reader. But if you're not here when I read, it's not a problem at all. You will get your reading and you can come back to your reading later. Okay? All right, here we go. All right, Tracy, Scorpio. Tracy, Scorpio, what energies do we have for Tracy, please? All right, here we go. Hierophant. I'm not going to take all these. Hierophant. Oops, sorry. Seeking guidance, spiritual guidance, or you have a mentor, or there's someone you are seeking knowledge from, seeking guidance from. They're sharing your knowledge with you. It can be an establishment, an institution, or a person higher up, right? Someone with power or someone with knowledge that can help you along the way. Two of Cups. Feels like you're trying to get information from someone, or there's someone that's not talking to you, or there's an unknown somewhere. So is there someone not talking to you, or not telling you the truth, or not being very clear here? A friend, a family member, someone you're close to. I feel like you're in the dark on something, or you're not understanding, and you're sort of navigating in uncertainty regarding a person, or regarding a situation, something you want to clear up, or something you don't really understand, or they haven't told the truth, or haven't, right? There's something they haven't told you. Okay, we'll pull more cards on that. And you have the Hierophant, right? Seeking guidance, or wanting to structure something, or wanting to establish something. Yeah, you have to make a decision. You're at a crossroads. You're waiting for an answer. You're not certain. This person. This can be the person you really trust, but we'll pull more cards on that. Yes, there we go. The High Priestess. Trying to, shine light on something. Something has to come out. Something has to come to light. Processing, understanding, taking your time, patience and balance, celebrating with this person. Okay, so you're going to be celebrating, but there's a lot of powerful energy, a father figure, family figure, between the Hierophant and the Emperor, that can be the same person. A very powerful person, a leader, a father figure, someone you look up to, or someone not very flexible for sure, but someone that calls the shots, right? And I feel like it might be the same person. You have to make a decision, but you want clarity, or something has to come to light. Something will come to light. You might not know everything right away, but for now, you're sort of navigating in uncertainty and sort of projecting fears in that uncertainty because you don't have a clear point of view or a clear answer. And you have to make a decision. You're at a crossroads there. So it's almost like you're waiting for that clarity to make the decision. You're waiting for something to come up to the surface that's been beneath the surface for a long time. This can be a family situation, things that have not been said, things that have been hidden, or that you just don't talk about them, but clearly it's been laying beneath the surface for a while, regarding a father figure, regarding family. Let's pull some cards to see what this is all about. Let's see. I'll pull a card on the High Priestess. What is this that's coming on the High Priestess? Oh, okay. So stress, something that's hidden, something that you lost, or something that was stolen, or you felt it was stolen from you. Okay. That came right out. Okay, one more card on the High Priestess, please. You feel that it's stolen from you, or taken away from you, or you lost it. You're stressed because of the loss of something, but it feels material. Hold on one second. It feels material, not a person. It feels like a material. Oh, but you're getting abundance. Okay, so this can be finances. You feel there was a loss, or something that was taken away from you, and now you're getting the answer. That's been going on for a while. It's been brewing for a while, but no one's been talking about it. That's going to come to light. You have, over the loss of something, or feel something was taken away from you that's stressing you out, you have abundance. So you're either going to recuperate that, or it's going to come to light. The truth is going to come to light. They're going to have to give you an answer, and they're going to have to give the money back, or at least allow you to, or give you the answer. One more card, please. One more card. Or no. Maybe I have to move. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so you're getting an email, a message, a document regarding something you had lost or you felt was taken away from you, or they took away from you, or it was stolen, something like that. You're getting a message over that. You're getting documents over abundance, money coming in. Okay, so who is this Hierophant? That's probably why you're seeking information, or seeking, not, I want to say approval, but I don't know why I want to say approval with this Hierophant. You're seeking information from this establishment, from this person of knowledge that can deliver documents to you, or give you documents, or help you. One card on the Hierophant, please. And we'll see if the Hierophant and the Emperor is the same father figure. This can be the head of an establishment, but it can also be administrative establishment. One card on the Hierophant, please. One card on the Hierophant. What is this Hierophant? Someone new in your life. Okay, someone new in your life. A good person. A really wise and good person. Someone new. One more card, please. Okay, so it's not the same person here. I don't think so. One more card on the Hierophant. Or no, one card on the Emperor. This is a new person in your life. Seems like you're celebrating something. You're celebrating this answer, or celebrating getting the documents, or celebrating clearing something up. There's a letter coming in. There's information coming in. It's clearing the way. This person, very good person, lovely person for you. It can be a mentor, it can be a guide, it can be a spiritual guide, but it can also be someone you look up to, or someone that is just helping you through this process. There's celebration over that. There's a public figure here with the Emperor. One more card, please, on the Emperor. Yes, regarding a home. This is regarding a home. A family home, your home. There's a public figure here, or you're celebrating. You're celebrating something in your home. This is regarding family and home. So is this regarding a house? It's possible. You're very patient. You're loyal to certain people. I think you're loyal to that person. Patience. Patience regarding the family home, or patience regarding ooh, nice. Okay. All right. So situation being, and then I'm stopping with these, situation being, something's coming to light regarding something you felt was taken from you, or should have been told to you, that's stressing you out. And there is a moment where you're getting a document, an answer from the administration, or from someone, an email, or even a callback You have a friend here. You're celebrating with them. This is something you've been trying to figure out. You've been trying to get answers from your family, from family home, regarding a home, regarding your home or a family home. You have celebration over that. So you're bringing this all together here as you need to make a decision. You have to make a decision. And I feel like this answer here, or this document or email or call that you're getting, it feels more written though. It's a written document that you're getting, is allowing you to make your decision. One more card on the Two of Swords, please. Patience, patience, patience. There's someone really lovely around you that's going to help you out, or that's there for you, that where you can exchange, that's helping you. You're freaked out, but persevering. And I feel like, yes, there you are, Tracy, moving forward, planning, documenting, taking your time, step by step, committed and taking your time. You're at the end of a cycle here, 10 of Wands, of something that was pressure or stress or heavy on your shoulders, something you had to do, and you have the Nine of Cups. You have wish over that. So whatever you're wishing for, getting the answers or the documents or the conversation regarding your family or a house, a family house or something, you're going to get the answer. You get your wish, but you have to make a decision. It's sort of putting you at the crossroads. Okay, I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense, Tracy. All right. And thank you. Thank you, Tracy, for letting me read for you. All right, Tina. Moving on to Tina. Tina, Scorpio. General reading for Tina. Yes. Well, it gets very specific with the other cards. It feels like, Tracy, you know what it feels like? It feels like, now it doesn't have to be the house, but it's regarding family. And it feels like there's something that's owed to you, or you felt they took it away from you, or something like that, and it wasn't told to you. You're getting the answer or documents on that, or a conversation, or someone calling you, telling you about that. And you have success over that. So that's what I'm getting. So it doesn't have to be particularly a house, but it's certainly pertaining to family. All right, here we go, Tina. You're welcome, Tracy. Hi, Tina. How are you? All right, Tina, Scorpio. We're at number 2, Tina. Number 3 will be Alta. Number 4, Caroline. Number 5, Dawn. Number 6, Brenda. Number 7, Blanche. So far. Anybody popping in, wanting to ask a question, you can click the join button, join membership. That gives you access to a tarot reading. All right. Here we go. Tina. General, what do we have for Tina? Tina, Scorpio, General. What messages do we have for Tina, please? Tina. Action forward, Tina. Communication. Sudden action forward. Sudden push forward. Whether it's communicating with someone, or someone calling you back, or communicating with you, or all of a sudden you're starting something. Action. Action, action. Okay. Let's see what action this is. What is this all about for Tina? Where's this going? Where's Tina going? Nice. You get the Sun. Whatever it is, you're moving into something really positive, something that's really exciting. This is This is beautiful. And whatever you're doing, and we'll pull more cards, it's making you happy. And it's putting you in the right direction. This sudden action is putting you in the right direction. And it's also just saying that it's just going to get better and better. And this positive energy is just going to push you to in the right direction. Resonating with the right people, connecting with the right people. It's making you happy, and it's making you joyful. Okay, let's see. We'll pull more cards to see what it's all about. All right. Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. It's a new adventure. You're excited about this new adventure. You're ready for a new adventure with the Page of Pentacles. It's ambitious. There's something ambitious pushing forward. There's something you will be committed to. It's not moving fast, but you're ready. Like you're ready for an ambitious new adventure. Finances, career, job, you're ready. Can also be bringing in more money. That's always good. Two of Swords, having to make a decision. It's a crossroads for you. Definitely a crossroads. But I feel like because it's moving slow, because you have to stay committed, you have to stay organized. This is, it's like I'm feeling both energies. Like you're excited to move forward. And at the same time, you're a little freaked out. Because this energy is so powerful, yet slow. It's making you happy. At the same time, it's pushing you to make decisions. And that is freaking you out a little bit. But you're persevering. No matter what, you're persevering. Let's see where this is going. Yes. There we go. That's exactly the way that I'm feeling. You're excited. It's something really good coming in. Yet it's giving you anxiety. Sorry, my cards are all over the place. It's giving you anxiety. You're standing your ground. It's giving you a bit of an ego push, or it can be something very competitive, a competitive job, adventure, new adventure. Let's pull cards. Let me pull one more card. I feel like there's one more card. You're on the defense. You're on the defense. So for me, there's sudden action, meaning I'm going to pull one card on the Eight of Wands. Is this someone calling you? Is this a connection? What is this that's really exciting? Yeah, you're moving into something smoother, softer. All right. What is this? Why is it putting you in a tizzy? And when I say in a tizzy, it's like competitive, the ego, have to win at all costs, your defense, you're on the defense, you're stressed, you're freaked out. So I feel like this is something completely new coming in. You're taking your time. It can be a job. It can be an opportunity. It can be a whole new adventure in front of you, but it's really, really pushing you to open up to the world or make a decision, open up to making a decision on a job, in your career. And that is what is putting you in the stress and defense and ego situation. But it's certainly going to put you in something smoother. All right. Well, let me take my little cards here because now I'm curious. Eight of Wands. Okay, so it's sudden. Someone suddenly talking to you or delivering information or green light on something. You're suddenly taking action on something. Okay. All right. So what is this action forward here for Tina? One card on the Eight of Wands, please. One card on the Eight of Wands. I feel like you feel it's you don't trust. It's a trust issue. Okay. Well, not surprising. You are, yeah. So typically this is you not trusting not trusting this new energy moving forward on a job. You're planning, you're preparing, you're working on this, you're committed. This is a new offer coming in. This is something very ambitious, an ambitious new project or job or career move. Yet you don't trust them because you're all about loyalty, honesty, integrity, and you feel you don't trust. That's why you have all this. You don't trust the person, or you don't trust the vibe, or you don't trust the manager, or you don't trust the person connecting to you to make it happen. This is here where, all right, let's see. And then we have the sun, but I don't want the sun yet. I want, let me take the other cards. What is coming in here? The offer, there's an offer. But I feel like you're working on this before you get the offer. So you've been working on something and then you get an offer. So there's sudden action forward where maybe before you had to wait patiently, you wasn't really going anywhere, or you weren't right. There was not, and then suddenly things are moving and you don't trust. Because you're all about loyalty and integrity, and you feel like that's not, that person or that entity or that company or whatever is not up to par. Okay, what is the Page of Pentacles, please? Aha, big change. Okay, so this is a big change. This is not random. This is not someone just popping in. This is a big change. This is a sudden awakening here. And that's why you have the Two of Swords, because you're suddenly awakening to a big choice. Find something that's very purposeful for you, a job that's very important for you. I'm saying job because I feel like it's a job, or I feel like it's financially related, or I feel like this is something you've been planning and working on for a while. And the Judgment here tells me that this is something that's finally, or this offer or this finances is waking you up. That's why you have the sudden action, because it's time to evolve. It's time to make it happen. You know, it's the big time to push forward and make this decision. And so this is about you embracing a new journey, embracing this new energy, embracing the movement forward. And it's also you recognizing the patterns that you've had of maybe not trusting people, right? And maybe these are patterns you had within your life that needed to be healed or needed to be addressed. Or maybe calling for forgiveness for yourself or others in situations, because there's really this push and pull of loyalty, purity, honesty, and then distrust, and you know, really feeling that people are getting away with things, or just this trust issue that you have with others, maybe just in your job. I feel like it's related to job. So there's this choice you have, this decision, this awakening, whatever it is, and can it be uniquely emotional, you in your mind finally awakening to, like, cleansing your soul and getting the weight off your shoulders, of something, you know, that has weighed upon you, or maybe blocked you from moving forward, blocked you from evolving in your career or making choices in your career. This is something finally where you can start fresh. I like this, starting fresh. And it's making you happy. And it's putting you in a good vibe, in a really positive vibe. Yet at the same time, it's forcing you to open your eyes on the patterns of, you know, from the past, whether it's a person or people or dynamics in your jobs, or connections to people, the way you are with people or other people or with you. Scorpio has a tendency to analyze everything. And so this is a journey for you to progress forward and to make choices to free yourself from from past situations that have been weighing on your shoulders and trust issues that have been weighing on your shoulders. I'm going to leave it at that. Although no, I do want a card on the one card on the Judgment, or on the Two of Swords. One card on the Two of Swords, please. One card on the Two of Swords. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much. Yes. What has been weighing on your shoulders has been maybe health in your family, your ancestors, your parents, your grandparents, wanting them to be healthy and wanting them to be there. And I feel like that has weighed on you. And now you're going to be able to release energies, maybe of dynamics, of family dynamics and things in the past where you were there for each other or not there for each other, or maybe a little guilt, or just things on your shoulders that we all carry with us. This is baggage we all carry with us. And I feel like that's a big weight off your shoulders. All right. Very interesting. I hope it makes sense to you, Tina, and thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Moving on to Alta, number 3, Alta, Libra, money and career. And thank you all for being here. If anybody watching, you can join membership. That'll give you access to a tarot reading today, if that's something you're interested in. All right, number 3, we have Alta, Libra. Number 4 will be Caroline. Number 5, Dawn. Number 6, Brenda. And number 7, Blanche. Let me grab a little tea while I shuffle the cards. All right, Alta, Libra, money and career. You're so welcome, Tina. You are very welcome. Thank you for letting me read your energies. All right. Alta, Libra, money and career. What do we have for Alta? Have a great Easter, guys. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to everyone celebrating. All right, Alta, Libra. Let's see what we have for Alta. It's a very calm day. Am I taking this? No. Alta, thank you. 7 of Pentacles. Waiting. Investing your time, investing a lot of time in waiting for answers, waiting for the fruits of your labor, seeking knowledge, seeking help. Justice. Okay, so there's a decision there regarding something that hurt you, that might have been difficult. Can be the end of something. It feels, oh, we'll pull more cards. We'll see what this is all about. And you have the wish card. Beautiful. So something is coming in that you wish for. Maybe you're wishing an answer. Maybe you're wishing a decision. This can be just a decision from court decision, but this can be also a decision you're making that you have to make to bring back balance to a situation that's going nowhere or that cannot move forward without this decision. It's really clearing the ground, or putting everybody back in their place for things to be able to evolve and move forward and bring back balance. Okay, so let's pull some cards on what is this decision all about. Now, again, this can be you making this decision. This can be courts making a decision or someone else making a decision. It's money and career. So, money and career. So this can be a decision. Okay, let's just pull a card on justice first, and then I'll pull a card on the Three of Swords. What is it that was heartbreaking or something ending? It's possible. Justice. Why is justice here? Should I take the other cards first? Okay. All right. Sorry. I talk to my cards. All right. Here we go. Why do we have justice here? What is this decision? Battle to win at all costs, competition, a lot of ego. Someone wants to win at all costs. It's giving you stress. And we have the devil here, which tells me that you've been either bound to a contract or bound to an energy, bound to a job. It can be loss of a job or ending of a contract or something. You feel manipulated, or it's a toxic energy. It can be either or. But the devil is also, this is something stressful for you. This battle has been stressful for you. But with the devil, I feel like you're breaking free. Finally breaking free of something that has either weighed upon you or that you had to fight for. Because the other person or the other entity wanted to win at all costs. So this is really, really breaking free from maybe destructive patterns or really recognizing that you have been manipulated or someone is controlling in the situation. And someone has been attached, whether it's you or the other entity. Someone is really just prioritizing and attached to money, money, money. It's all about ego. It's all about money. It's all about their desires, what they want. And it's pretty much, it can be codependency as well. But this is about confronting, these shadows or what's going on and breaking free from illusions to regain control over these attachments. So whatever it is, whether it's a job or let's see, let's pull more cards. So now I need the other. Let's dive into this. Three of Swords. What is this all about? You get a wish. There's a real wish clearly for you to resolve this problem. So what is this Three of Swords all about? What is this Three of Swords all about for Alta and money and career? Feels like you're breaking free. Yeah, okay. Feeling stuck. Can't evolve, can't go anywhere, stuck in their energy, bound to a contract, bound to their toxic energy or manipulations. You're breaking free from that. Done. You're leaving. Whatever this is, you're leaving. You're leaving the emotions behind. Now, it can be you finally leaving emotions behind and detaching yourself from that mindset and those emotions that you've been in within that circle, that situation, that job, or that team, or that under the vibration of that person. You're leaving something unfulfilled. So this is something, end of a job or end of a collaboration or end of being in that energy or end of being controlled by that energy. It's something unfulfilled, and it's something that will not be, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, not enough. It's almost like they forgot you. And they're not it's very manipulative. It's very manipulative. One more card, please. And then let's see where this is going. Yeah, moving into something smoother, softer, getting out of your mind, getting out of that energy. Let's move into the positive. I feel like this is something you're really letting go. Seeking counsel here, or the help of someone, or someone's helping you with their knowledge. It can be courts. It can be administration. It can be a mentor. It can be a guide. It can even be a spiritual guide, right, helping you there. Let me pull another card here on the Hierophant. What is the Hierophant here? Yeah, Hierophant. Hierophant, confirming the Hierophant. And okay, taking a breather. You're going to take a breather. You're going to solve the situation. And then you're going to move into something new. Ready for a new adventure. Ready for something ambitious. Getting back on the horse, getting back in the game, moving forward, and really enthusiastic to move forward. Good for you. You do have the Nine of Cups, so you're going to move into something you wish for. So if there's a battle there, a decision made, or the end of something, just know that it's been difficult and you felt manipulated or really in a toxic situation or bound to that contract or bound to that company or that person. You're really moving into something that you desire, that you've wanted to do for a long time. Page of Wands, excited, ambitious, enthusiastic for a new adventure. One more card on the Page of Wands. Take a step back. If it's something you've been waiting for and it's been a long time, yes, we have the Two of Swords as well. You have to make a decision. You have to choose a direction. You have to open your eyes. You have to see what's going on and make your own decision and go on your own journey. This is about taking a step back and really surrendering to change and surrendering to understand that this is, it's a moment of surrender. Whether you want it or not, this is the value of surrender and patience and really taking your time and taking a step back to see things differently. That is really going to help you let go of attachments and really let go of those old beliefs or those old patterns, that person you worked with or those people you worked with, letting go. The Hangman is, really, look, he's upside down, tied from the feet, from the hands. He can't move. There's nowhere to go but to rise above and go and, really move into a new direction. I feel like this is the next theme I want to do in my new readings. If you haven't watched the new readings, I just did one. I'm going to do a series of the emotions we feel in these type of energies when we feel stuck or bound to something or underneath someone's toxic energy or whatever, how to surrender to that and then move forward in our own energy. I think that's the next one, how to deal with that emotionally, and because it's very stressful. One more card on the Hangman, please. One more card on the Hangman for Alta. One more, please. There's too many cards. Oh, okay. Now I can take those. Thank you. All right, one card on the Hangman. Thank you. Yeah, again, the feeling left out or feeling something's owed to you or something was taken from you or something, right? Yeah. Oh, from a partner. Okay, this can be from a partner. A partner in a job or a partner in life. And now you get a new opportunity. There's your lucky opportunity. Beautiful. You have the, and once you reach that agreement or get out of that energy, there you are in all your glory. Luck is coming in, the new opportunity, and you do have the Page of Wands. So it's really this new opportunity and that's going to make you happy and bring you joy. Am I taking all these? Oh, I like this. Okay. Yeah, so this is about loyalty, integrity, patience, and something that was blocked. that obstacle and delays and waiting for answers and something going nowhere, needing a lot of patience, and you feel like you're moving up a mountain and you're not seeing the top of the mountain. Once you get your answer, once the decision is made from justice, whether it's court or not, that's going to give you an anchor, a stability, and success. You're moving into success and you're moving into stability. It's important to express yourself, to communicate, to say what you have to say, to expressing yourself and keep open communication is really, really important here. The fact that you can communicate on this and talk about this is going to bring you stability. You're moving into something successful. Luck is coming in. This looks like there's a partner involved here, but luck is coming in. And yes, again, I'm repeating myself, but communication is key here in solving the problem and moving into this beautiful, beautiful new energy. Just know that it's really going to be positive and successful, and you're going to be able to anchor yourself like a healthy foundation to find stability. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you connect with these. I hope it makes sense to you, Alta. Thank you so, so much for letting me tap into your energies. Hi. Yes, there are some difficult and toxic environment. Makes all sense. Keep it. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Because you're moving into positive. So there will be a solution. There will be a decision. Whether it's courts, it's there. Whether it's you making a decision, it's there. It's going to, the next step will be stability and really finding happiness in an anchored energy. Okay. Caroline, now moving on to number 4, Caroline, because it's less of you, I can dive into a little bit more. Caroline, General, Caroline, Caroline, what sign are you? Hold on, let me just move back up. Caroline, Capricorn. Okay, I don't know why I didn't put Capricorn. Hi, Caroline. How are you, Caroline? All right, Alta, thank you. Thank you for telling me that it makes sense to you. All right. Caroline, Capricorn, a general reading. Let's see what we have for Caroline. A little bit of tea. Caroline, Capricorn, general. What do we have for Caroline? What messages do we have for Caroline? Okay. All right, Caroline. Let's see what we got. Caroline. Hierophant is coming up a lot these days. Seeking structure, seeking knowledge, seeking guidance. Establishing something. All right, let's see. Let's see what we're establishing. Nope. What do we have for Caroline? Capricorn. General energies. What do we have for Caroline, please? Thank you. Oh, nice. Moving into something smoother. It's almost like you want to establish or build something or make something happen, like transform a dream into reality. really putting all your effort into transforming a dream into reality. Oh my goodness, Caroline, look at these beautiful, beautiful cards. Ace of Cups, new love. This can be love. Are you, Caroline, are you the one that asked me about love? Was it you? I don't remember. Yes, it was you. Interesting. Look at that. Okay. Well, let's keep those and let's pull cards on that. Look at this. So we have the Ace of Cups. You're starting either a new love or let's tap into that. What is this Ace of Cups here? Let's start with the Ace of Cups. Is it new love here for now? The Ace of Cups can be a new love, but it can also be the beginning of something that you really, really love, you create, and you're very, very happy to connect with people, like-minded people, to create something. So it can be either or. Whatever it is, it's making you really happy, and it's putting you in a beautiful, beautiful, optimistic, and positive energy. So what is this? Am I taking this? No. What is this Ace of Cups, please? Sorry. Okay. What is this Ace of Cups for Caroline? So you feel stuck or have felt stuck, not trusting people, and now you have the Chariot really, really harnessing. This Ace of Cups is powerful. Powerful. It is putting you in a beautiful energy of determination, and really giving you emotional control to put towards really a goal, whatever that goal is. This Ace of Cups, whether it's a new love or a new offer to create something, or to be part of a team to create something, or you're creating something, it's the beginning. It's the beginning, but it's very powerful. And it feels like now you can really focus on that one goal without being over emotional, right? By the intensity of the emotions. You're really steering your path with perseverance, or a lot of perseverance, and you're keeping focus on that goal. Now, I feel like this Ace of Cups is, whatever it is, it's an emotion that's giving you balance, that's making you happy. And it's a victory for you. It has a real, real meaning for you, because now you're finding balance between, emotions that you didn't understand, or conflicting emotions, and now it's all full control to drive forward. So what is this Ace of Cups? Is this love coming in that's really giving you the power and the energy of determination? Like, no looking back. There is no looking back. You are full force forward. So is this love coming in? It's giving you hope. It's giving you really the opportunity to transform something that might have been difficult, or something that was challenging, to really transform and to move it in a beautiful direction. What is this Ace of Cups? Is this love? Because you were stuck or didn't trust. There's a lot of trust issues these days in these cards. What is the Ace of Cups about? You're moving forward. No matter what, all your energy is going towards that. Everything is movement forward. You're in control. You're total in control. You're ready. And all the creativity, the emotions, everything is just geared towards that one goal. It's very powerful. Very, very powerful. Oh, what is this? Choice. Choice of options. Okay. You have a choice. You have choice of options. It's different. Like what you did yesterday or what you did before is different. Now you have the choice of totally reinventing yourself and moving forward in this new beginning. One more card. It's a crossroads, but it's really you, like there's a before and an after. And this is something that's really reinventing yourself and making you happy. And the sun, it doesn't get better than the sun. The sun gives you the message that everything's going to be okay. No matter what, everything is going to be okay. Mastering those emotions to move forward on that goal. Again, there's a before and after, and you're totally determined. Is there no more? No. Okay, so what am I doing? You're making something official with the Hierophant or seeking guidance. They're going to help you. They're going to give you guidance or give you their knowledge. You can get the seal of approval of someone. Can I get one on the Hierophant? Okay, so clearly this deck doesn't want to give me any more than that. So what is the put this here. What is the Hierophant? What are we establishing here? Why is the Hierophant here for Caroline? Is this a new job? Is this a new business? Is this a green light? What are we doing here? Yeah, so it's been challenging, but you're finding the solutions. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. This can be someone around you, a boss, a business person. This is someone helping you figure things out. And you have the World card. You're opening your world. You might be traveling. You might be reinventing your career and seeing the world. This is something bigger. This is something, and you're closing a cycle, right? Remember that the world is ending a cycle and the beginning of a new. But here I feel like it's really empowering you to open your horizons, to see things in a whole different way and completing a cycle. Embracing the wholeness of this new cycle and of yourself, allowing you to really complete a major spiritual journey and push yourself forward. The world is success, purpose, but also, right, understanding where you are and what you want in life. It's putting you in the right spot and allowing you to move forward without doubting yourself. This is something really exciting. Really exciting. And yes, to really empower yourself and let go of those harmful illusions of where you should be or what should have been done or what people told you to do or whatever. You're very empowered now to move into a new journey, a new cycle, and not rely on the validation of others or telling them what you should do. This is your world. This is your empowerment, and it's putting you in a beautiful cycle of happiness and success. But it's also your mind. You're thinking positive. It's really thinking positive. Exciting. All right, one card on the star. Yet you're stressed, but that's normal. Transitions are stressful. You can check out the reading I did on transitions. And there we go. There's the offer. There's the offer coming in. Finances coming in. Job offer. It's ambitious. It is ambitious. And you are going straight forward to success. This is good. This is good. One card on the sun, please. But I feel like I want this. I know. I love these cards. One card on the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, all new adventure. All new adventure. Exciting new adventure. You're ending something. So end of a cycle, beginning of a new one. And here you have the Star card, the star over the star. And your wish here, the wish to connect with these people. And the wish also to let everything go, to leave all the rest, all what happened before behind. Let it go, let it go. Let it go. Whatever's been weighing on your shoulders, whatever has been in your mind, blocking you from making decisions, doubting, making you doubt, right? What am I going to do? Can I do this? Do I have everything I need to do this? Don't allow all that to pollute your mind. You have 2 times the star. Push forward. Push forward. It's exciting. And the sun? No, not that one. The sun. Thank you. Yeah, whatever obstacles, that's okay. Delays, that's okay. Yes, and then after delays and obstacles, you're celebrating. I'm telling you, this is successful. This is really cool, but it's not without work. It's not without decisions and obstacles, and it's not without letting the past cycle behind. We have to be willing to embrace new, to change, to embrace change. And maybe sometimes out of our comfort zone. We don't have the fool. We don't have the fool. So it's not about going out in the unknown, stepping into something completely different. No, it's not about that. It's about letting go, to embrace a new career or to embrace a new job, and to not allow all the emotions or everything that happened before pollute our mind and our energies as we step into this new role, career, business, whatever it is. It's exciting. It's exciting. All right. That is a good, well, they're all good readings. They're all good readings. All right. Let's see. That was Caroline. Number 4, number 5, Dawn. So thank you, Caroline. I hope that made sense to you. And thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energies, Caroline. Thank you. That was Caroline number 4. Now it's number 5, Dawn. And followed by number 6, Brenda. Followed by number 7, Blanche. Hi, Dawn. Okay. Sending positive energies, and good luck to you, Caroline. How are you, Dawn? Did I miss anybody? No, right? Brenda, you're here, Brenda. Yeah. I thought someone new came in. No. Okay. Yes, anybody popping in? Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and watching this channel and connecting. If you wish to get a tarot reading, we're here every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and I do tarot readings for members. So if you want a tarot reading, you can become a member, and that gives you access to a tarot reading. It can give you access to a tarot reading today. And to do that, you can click the join button down below, or click on the link on the top of the chat, and that'll give you access to membership. That is what I ask for my time in all these readings. So there we go. Anyways, it's out there, not here for the read, but for the FYI. What's the FYI? I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yes. All right. Dawn, here we go. A Virgo. General reading. What do we have for Dawn? What are the messages for Dawn? A Virgo. What do we have for Dawn? Virgo. What are her messages? What do we need to know? Okay, Dawn, here we go. What messages do we have for Dawn or Virgo? Ooh, the Empress. I feel like we get the Empress every time I read for you, Dawn. All the time. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Also, mother figure maybe, but this is all about creating and focusing on yourself and focusing on your creativity and your well-being and empowering yourself in your energy, your creative energy, your emotional energy. We have the Two of Wands. You're working on something, you're planning something. You're also disconnecting with certain emotions, with an offer or people. You don't want to deal with them anymore. You're like done, bored with that already. You're focusing on yourself and planning something. Let's see what you're planning. Let's see what you're preparing. We have the Two of Wands. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're opening yourself up to something new. We have the Death card. Yep, done with something, bored, don't want to talk to them, don't want to deal with them. I am done. Don't want to do that anymore. Whatever it is, we'll tap into that, see what that is. But I feel like here we have something, you're taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. And then the Death card is really letting go. Letting go. It's okay. It's okay. If you don't want to deal with them anymore, or you don't want to deal with that emotion anymore, because, you know, the Four of Cups is the sense of you still have 3 cups. You don't need that offer, or you don't need them, or you don't need that energy. And plus, you don't want to, you're not interested in that anymore. And we have, you know, an end of a cycle here with the Death card, just letting it be and accepting the change and letting go again, the outdating emotional baggage, and embracing this new emotional rebirth. It's all about making space for the new and being resilient, facing endings again, and embracing new beginnings. And I feel like again, this is something I would like to make a video on, right? Accepting the change. Accepting to let go. And we have the Empress. This is all about caring for yourself and others around you, and preparing and planning for something around you. You're celebrating, and this is making you happy. And I feel like this time around, as you prepare, we'll pull more cards to see what you're working on or what you're preparing. This time around, you're going to try not to be too attached or too overindulgent, or, right, to sort of maintain a balance, to connect to between your creativity and the cycle of life without getting too overwhelmed by money, materialistic. I feel like maybe that's also something in that now it's important. You're putting yourself first, and you're putting that I'm taking my care of myself first. You can also be creating something. So let's see what this is all about. We have the Strength card. So you're resourceful. You will be in control no matter what. And it's exciting because you're celebrating this new found creativity or newfound energy where you're putting yourself first. And I do feel like you get the Empress every time. All right. So here's the Empress. Empress. Look at that. There's the Wheel of Fortune, accepting the change. This is fated. Something is fated, and something is happening that is really, really pushing you forward, unblocking a situation. The energy is now pushing you forward in a positive way, but you have to accept the change. You have to not hang on to um, to, let me find the word, to resentment or to attachments or to just the material, just about making money or just about people making money. And I think you're also bored of that a little bit. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is putting you in the right direction and putting that dynamic, really, really making the wheels push forward again. But again, it's accepting the fate and accepting the change. Why is this here? I think, why is this here? Why did they pop out? Okay, well, here we go. I was going to pull on the death card, so the cards heard me before. Yes, you're letting go something. You're letting go emotions, people, emotional attachments, friends maybe, co-workers, or a situation that was unfulfilled. You're letting that go. You're making that choice. You're putting yourself first. Again, it's about honesty, integrity, and who you want to be. And also putting your energies in love and trust. And back to the Empress, where it's all about love and trust and anchoring yourself with people in love and trust. And that is what you put above all now. Not material, not the people, not what they bring you or what you bring them. It's about love and trust and living in harmony with yourself and others, to be able to move forward. Love and trust is the most important for you. Exciting, moving forward, mission forward. You're excited about something and you're celebrating again with friends. But at the same time, you're hanging on to the pentacles. You're hanging on to the past. You're hanging on to something. Very possessive. Very, very possessive about something. All right. So you have both energy of really, really planning to move forward, exciting, wind of change with the Wheel of Fortune, but yet at the same time hanging on. So I'm getting both energies, right? The Lovers is really about the connections you make and the harmony, right? The emotional choices you make and making that choice that aligns with your heart. Follow your heart. And embracing love without losing yourself in dependency or validation for others and following everybody others' energies, wanting to please them, wanting to be in their energies and making everything okay. This is really about seeking balance in relationships, in connections, in the people around you, the emotional connections you have with, whether it be family or friends, and making that conscious choice in love and harmony and trust and in your path, and not about validation. Okay, well, there we go. All right, so what is this Wheel of Fortune about? I'm going to pull a couple more cards. What is the Wheel of Fortune all about? Intuition, reputation and talent. Yeah. Okay, so a lot of you want to, so either you want to clear your reputation, or someone wants to clear their reputation, or someone wants to keep their reputation intact. And this is something, their talent, their job, or the way they, if it's not you, this is someone else. And you feel that maybe your intuition is on par regarding your reputation or regarding people talking around you. And that's why you don't want to be involved with them anymore. Interesting. Interesting. All right. One more card here. What are you planning? What are you preparing? What are you planning? Oh no, what are you hanging on to? Six of Pentacles. What are you hanging on to? What is this possessiveness? Regarding finance, beside the finances, what are you hanging on to? It feels like someone is very materialistic in this whole thing. It's all about money and more money. But I feel like, yeah, solitude. It's like you're in, and if it's not you, it's another person. Okay, so if it's not you, this is a partner or someone around you, and that's the way you're feeling about them, or that's the way they are making you feeling, a feeling of isolations, not wanting to communicate, being in their tower, really being in their tower, and it's very difficult to communicate with them, and they're afraid for their reputation or what people are going to think of them. Or if that's you, maybe it's you where you're in the tower and you're afraid of what people might say and you don't want to ruin your reputation. It's something like that. But you're now moving forward, and it can be someone else, and it can be just the dynamic of two people or an energy with a group of people, a group of friends or something like that, and you don't want to be part of that anymore. So now you're celebrating really moving forward in your emotional love and trust, connecting with the right people, and you come first. One card on the Lovers, and then we'll leave it at that. What's this choice of letting go? What is this? The Lovers. Yeah, letting go, letting go. Oh, it's family. Oh, it can be family, or it's just for the well-being of your family and the well-being of ancestors. Interesting. Of your family or people you know. And so that's why you're letting go, to protect your family, or to protect the well-being of your family, or to protect the well-being of you, or protect the reputation of your family. And maybe it's not about you, but about your parents or your ancestors or something around you. All right, we're going to leave it at that because we can go on for hours. But thank you, Dawn. Thank you for letting me read for you, and I hope it makes sense. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, put yourself first. That is the most important, especially if people are talking and gossiping and all that. Who do we have? Oh, hi, Kevin. How are you? Hi, Kevin. You're welcome, Dawn. Oh, been addressing family issues today. Okay, well, there we go. Easter Sunday. Now it's time. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Magnusan. Mangusan? I hope I'm saying it correctly. Yes, absolutely there is. Okay, so we are at Dawn number 5. So we're going to be moving on to Brenda number 6 and Blanche number 7. So who came in first? Oh, Mangusan came in first. So Mangusan, I don't know if I'm... Forgive me if I'm not saying it correctly. Mangusan, if you're still there, of course, there is time for a reading. You'll be number 8. Mangusan, you just put your... Lucia, very good. Thank you, Lucia. That at least I'll pronounce it correctly. So Lucia and Lucia Gemini. Lucia Gemini, is there a message for me? Okay, Lucia Gemini. You were before Kevin? I don't think... Oh, yes, you were. Sorry about that. Kevin Virgo. So 8, Kevin Virgo. 8's Kevin. Sorry about that, Kevin. 8, Kevin, and 9, Lucia. Hold on one moment. Gemini, General, and Kevin. Kevin, what was your question? Guidance? What's... Okay. General. All right, so we are at Brenda. Brenda number 6. Brenda number 6. Blanche number 7. Kevin number 8. And Lucia number 5. Sorry, Kevin, I didn't see it. But again, I wasn't on the right page. Yeah, I got it. I didn't go. I didn't go high enough. All right. So Brenda, here we go. All right, Brenda. What messages do we have for Brenda? Thank you all for being here, and anybody watching outside of the chat. Yes. Thank goodness. Yes. And so anybody watching outside of the chat, because I can't really see how many people are watching. I mean, whatever. You can get a tarot reading every Sunday at 12 noon here on these tarot in this tarot session by joining membership. Click the join button right below. That'll give you access to a tarot reading. All right, here we go. Brenda, Capricorn. All right, Brenda. What do we have for Brenda? What do we have for Brenda? What messages do we have for Brenda? What energies do we have for Brenda, Capricorn? What do we have for Brenda? There you are in all your glory. King of Pentacles. Money and opportunities. What do we have for Brenda? Again, the Lovers, making that choice of what you want, who you want to trust, who you want to be in this lifetime, and moving forward. Action forward. We'll pull more cards to see where this is going. You're moving into something softer, smoother. Try not to take too many swords behind. This is your choice. This is the choice of what you want to be. And there's really a sudden movement forward here. Once you make a decision, the Lovers is all about a decision. And yay, we have the Sun. So your decision is making you really happy for sure. And it's also allowing you to sort of suddenly move forward and let go all those swords and move into a smoother energy. Very nice. Okay, so what decision are you making? What is this all about? One card on the, well, that just popped out. One card on the Lovers, but so we got the Hangman. Yep. Taking a step back. If something was not working, or you're not finding the solution, or not bringing you any movement forward, feeling the hands are tied, then it's time to see it differently, right? To surrender to a new energy and take it from a different perspective. And that's what you're doing, because, so for example, when we say that, if this is a job situation or financial situation, a career choice you have to make and it's going nowhere. Let's say you have a goal and you want to get that job and you want to connect with the right community or get that job in that specific specific domain or that specific company, and it's not working the way you want, and it's not taking you where you want, and you feel your hands are tied and it's just going nowhere, patiently waiting, but it's not going anywhere, right? Then it's time, after a while, use your intuition, then it's really time to to assess and reassess your choices and reassesses your game plan pretty much that's not working, or that's not working the way you want. You're not making the progress you want, or you're not, you're not progressing the way you want, or it's not taking you to the right connections, to the right jobs, the right interviews, whatever it is. That's when you assess, like, okay, so what do I want? And what am I not doing right? And what do I have to change? Again, it's about change. And again, I think my next reading from my new series is going to be about change and accepting change. So here, you're anchoring your energies or making a decision to focus on an energy of more trust and love instead of just power, validation, money. And maybe it's about the connections you make and the people you want to work with. And maybe it's more about integrity and, trusting one another than just the click, the money, and making things happen quickly. Because in the long run, if we tap into energies or people that we trust, even if it's not exactly what we want, or we're not getting the jackpot right away, and because today, and I'm sorry I'm going down that rabbit hole, but that's where I'm feeling what I'm feeling here, and it's nothing about you. It's about understanding that things are not always an instant click, and things are not always an instant gratification with money that comes quickly. And sometimes when it's not coming quickly, we get this frustration because now in our world, since everything is virtual and everything comes on a click, we don't really understand when things don't come rapidly or rapidly our way the way we want them to. So it's very important to assess and understand. And there's no click for that. There's no instant gratification for assessing and understanding and doing things differently. Yes, we can watch a million videos online, coaching, guiding, everything online. Everything we see is online. Everything is very quickly to the point where really utilizing our mind still? That has nothing to do with you, Brenda. But this is the energy of understanding that sometimes we have to reorient our energies towards people maybe that give us less right away, but that we can trust more, that are less glitz and glam, or feel like they fit the spot, or they look so cool, or I'm going to be so happy because I'm going to be in the big league, or right? It's about ego. And maybe it's not about being with those people. And maybe it's about being in harmony and in trust with people and taking the time to grow in that circle, to grow in that career, to grow in that job. It doesn't have to be about job, but here you have the Ace of Pentacles. So if this is about finances, or about a job, or about an application, or a business, here it's coming. Once you assess, then you get your offer and celebration with family. So it's about connecting with the right people. And sometimes when we connect, it doesn't look like the thing we want, or it doesn't fit the perfect role or the perfect image of that person, that company, that energy that feels like, this is what we need to be now, or this is where we need to be now. Feels very ego. And it's not you, Brenda. It's the energy of now. It's a collective energy. Here you get an offer and you're celebrating. So whether this is a job offer or a financial opportunity or a business opportunity or finances that are coming in, it is because you've reassessed. and done things differently, or seeing things differently from a different lens. And sometimes we're so involved in that one path, in that one trajectory, in that one, right, always the same people and always the same way. The patterns we have, because that's how we learn and that's how we've always done it. This is really, there you go. There is your stepping stone to action and to moving forward in something smoother. And this is really bringing you positive energies to move forward, that everything's going to be okay. All right, one little card on the I don't know, I'm just going to randomly pull these cards out if there is anything. Yep, letting go. This keeps coming up. Letting go. It feels like this is the Death card. It feels like it's almost like we have to let go the ego, or let go the old way of tapping into materialistic. And you know, the Lover's card is also no more filter, or no more masks, taking the masks off and just being realistic on what we tap into. One more card, please. There you are. Stability, there we go. Anchoring, stability, and success. Anchoring, stability, and success. But in between, there's a partner here. This can be your partner. This can be your partner in life or someone around you that you're reassessing your connection, and you're reassessing what kind of dynamic you have with this person. I'm going to leave it at that. And again, down the rabbit hole has nothing to do with you, Brenda, but it is an energy that keeps coming up of now still being in the total materialistic and ego. And I think we have to tap out of that a little bit. That's my personal little Oh, hi, Mia. How are you? Yes, Mia. And then I guess after Mia, I think I'm going to close shop. I don't know. We'll see. Everybody's trickling in. Hi, Mia. How are you? Oh, things are hostile. You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you for letting me read for you, and thank you for tapping into those energies. And again, those energies are not always about you. Right? It's also the people around you, and that's what I tapped into. But thank you so much for letting me read for you, Brenda. Mia, yes. So Mia, you will be number 10 after Blanche, number 7, number 8, Kevin, number 9, Lucia, and you will be number 10, Mia. And Mia, you are Sag, and you want career. Okay. All right. Moving on to Blanche. Blanche, number 7, Gemini General. So Blanche, number 7, followed by Kevin, number 8, 9, Lucia, and 10, Mia. All right, Blanche. Let's see what we have for Blanche. Did I get everybody? Oh, you're welcome, Kevin. I'm just double checking that I didn't miss anything, because, I don't look at the chat for 15 minutes, and then I don't always see everything, and I skip things. Oh, now. You know the drill. And thank you for being there. Yes, so Guys, I was saying that in the beginning. Let me know what you think of that new type of reading I did about transitions. And now I think the next one I want to do is about accepting change. Let me know if you like them. Let me know what you think, and let me know if there's give me any suggestions you have or that you would like to share that would be helpful. And if you haven't watched it, go check it out and let me know what you think. It's called Breaking Free of the Silence that we sometimes, things that we can't talk about when we're transitioning between two jobs, or when we lost a job, or when we divorced, or, you know, something difficult, and we feel like sort of a loss of identity when we're between two energies. Before we get a new job, or before we partner up again, or before we find our balance, or when we move, or right, and we just feel like in transition. That was the first one, so let me know what you think of that, and check it out if you haven't yet. And the next one, I feel like I want to tap into the fear of change. What do you guys think? If anybody's listening to me rambling, yes, I do ramble. I guess it's the age. Transition. Well, I did transition. So check out that one. That already I did. But I was thinking on the next one was going to be staying open to change, like being open to change and accepting change, like triggering change too. So I don't know. You have to tell me. All right, here we go. Blanche. C'est parti. Let's get going. Blanche. I don't know if Blanche is here, but if you're not, hello, Blanche. This is your reading. I could have skipped. Well, oh well. Let's get Blanche her reading. All right, Blanche. What messages do we have? Gemini, General, Aries, Father Figure, Powerful Person, starting something with an Aries, or starting... Let's see. Let's continue. There's the beginning of something. There's the beginning of love or creativity. Moving forward, communication. Let's see, because I feel like this is a father figure or a powerful person around you, the Emperor. That is what it's all about. It can be an Aries, doesn't have to be. Queen of Cups, listening, empathic, being there. You're moving forward. Okay, let's continue. Yes. Oh, there's father and mother figure here, Blanche. Heavy father and mother figure here. Letting go or disconnecting. A lot of people around you. A lot of people. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, and a mother figure. Feels like family, doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of ego colliding there. Everybody wants to win. Everybody thinks they're right. A lot of discussions there. A huge dynamic with people. So this can be in your family regarding emotional issues. We do have the Ace of Cups. So it feels like you're disconnecting emotionally from this mother and father figure. This is what I'm feeling. If it's not mother and father, these are two anchoring people in your life. A nurturer, a mother type figure, and someone very powerful, very stoic, not very flexible, right? All in their power, a leader, a decision maker. And then we have this King of Pentacles. It can be both the same here. But someone look like a business person, someone business savvy, someone that has, you know, that has business opportunities. Okay. So, but it feels like the Five of Swords here, like everybody, there's a lot of ego dynamic going on. What is this about? Because you're done with this already. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with them. But you have this Ace of Cups. So is this regarding love? Is this regarding new emotions you have? Is this regarding a new creative investment you have or a creative idea you have? It's possible. Let's see. Let's pull cards and see what this is all about. All right. What is this Ace of Cups all about? Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups all about for Brenda? Yes, new opportunity. Huh. I thought it was love, and I feel like it's new opportunity. New financial opportunity, new job opportunity. It's exciting, yet you're not completely trusting. There's something, oh, you're not trusting your family, or you're not trusting their, why are you not trusting them? Okay, you have the Chariot over that. So you're ready. You're focused. You're moving forward. You're not looking back. You're ready for it. You're ready for it. You're ready for it. Yet you do have these people you don't trust, or whatever it is, there's always this trust issue that comes out. This sneaky, right? This Seven of Swords. Not really you feeling like betrayed. Oh, feeling betrayed, or, you know, deceptive behavior, and you're feeling betrayed by family, or you're feeling betrayed by these two anchored father figure, mother figure. Doesn't have to be that, but that is sort of how it represents itself energetically, right? Yeah, that's why you have the Four of Cups. Detaching yourself, right? Disengaging, bored with it already. Maybe these are people you're working with and you're detaching yourself from them because you're done with it. You're refocusing your energy on something else. You have the Chariot. Free spirit, making it happen. That's what the Chariot is all about. Harnessing all your energies for that one goal. Make it, yeah, but the Chariot also appears when you're ready. When you're ready to make it happen, when you're balanced, when you have all you need to drive forward and be persistent, and be focused. All on that goal. Action oriented, motivated, inspired, very, very inspired. It feels like you're striving to achieve that goal, and so you're detaching yourself from your family, or detaching yourself from this major influence you have in these two people. Be bold, right? Even if people question you, I feel like it's important to hold your focus, because people tend to want to advise you or give you their opinion or tell you what to do, right? And so even if others have questions on what you're doing, on what you want to do, what you're beginning, what this is, this new adventure, this new job, this new goal you have, it feels like it's a career goal. And assert yourself, be courageous, be bold, right? Express yourself, and set those boundaries, that you don't let them get in your way. You know who you are. You know how you will stand strong. One one card on the Aries, please. No, one more card on the Chariot. I want to know where you're going. It's sudden action forward, and you're detaching yourself from them. Let's move forward. Let's not move back. Disillusion, making a choice at that crossroads. Queen of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. But you're being very practical. That you're not happy and you're disappointed with them. A lot of fights. You're following your heart. You believe in yourself. You're transforming a challenging situation in something beautiful. Transforming it into reality. Transforming a job into reality. A dream into reality. You're making it happen. You're celebrating over that. And you have the Queen of Wands. So many people involved here. It feels like it's family, or there's a lot of people that have things to say. There's a lot going on, but you're asserting yourself. You're moving forward. Good for you. Let's see if there's one last message here in the little secret garden here. Yeah, look at that. You have the sun over that. Victory, success, beautiful. Out of that energy tie, out of those people dominating or manipulating or possessing you, or not, we're not possessing, but you know what I mean, that are anchoring you in their energy instead of helping you blossom in your energy. I'm going to leave it at that. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Blanche. And thank you, Blanche, for letting me tap into your energies. I hope that makes sense to you. And I am now going to move on to Kevin. Kevin, welcome, welcome. Kevin. Yeah, it's Kevin, Lucia. Kevin, and then you. Lucia, you're after Kevin. Kevin, yes, you're present. How's your day going, Kevin? How's your Easter going? Whether you celebrate Easter or not, how's your Easter Sunday? I feel like everybody celebrates, even if they don't. Family stuff, yeah. Family good stuff or family so-so stuff? Or family cleansing, clearing, releasing. Family is not easy, that's for sure. As much as it can be amazing, as much as it can be extremely, extremely difficult and painful. Because it's all about emotions. Yes, challenges. Okay. Let's see what we got, Kevin. Let's see what we got. Yes, absolutely. But it's difficult sometimes, right? Always opportunity for growth, but you have to go through the growth period that sometimes for sensitive people and emotional people, it really means tapping in deep, and it's different for each and every one of us. All right. Here we go. I don't know what you said, Kevin, during these conversations, but my throat is sort of closing. I need a little, I don't know what these conversations were about, but my throat chakra is like closing. All right, here we go. It's almost like I don't want to speak. Interesting. That doesn't happen to me much. All right, Kevin, here we go. Let's see what we got. Let me just cut one more time. It's like, I don't want to speak. I don't want to talk about it. You know, when you have that little ball in your throat and you don't want to talk about it or release. It's difficult to release. That's the way it feels. All right. Finding resources. Helping financially. Helping each other financially. Maybe you're helping financially. Finding solutions financially and coming together with resources. Moving forward. Moving forward. Working hard. Am I taking these? Okay. Okay, so you have family, friends, being happy. I really have my throat chakra closing. So whether there are things you didn't say, you wanted to say, or you couldn't say because it was too much, whatever it is, that has to be said, or it has to be revealed, or it will be revealed at one point, whether it's coming from you or from them. It's a sense of needing to release and needing to shine light and needing to address the issue, the problem, or the situation, or the energy for the harmony of the family. It's going to come together, but you're taking a new direction. But there, again, we have this Seven of Swords, deceit, betrayal. You feel betrayed, they feel betrayed, someone feels betrayed, but you're sort of celebrating coming together to shine light on something. That's going to bring you harmony, but it's also, right, happy to be together and find the solution together, or helping financially the family for the harmony of the family. Yet you're moving forward in something and you're working hard. You're following your heart, but it's a new direction. It's a real breakthrough for you. It's a breakthrough for you or for your family or for you to be able to move forward. Yet there's a sense of distrust, not trusting someone, or maybe they're not trusting you. Let's see. Is there another card that wants to come out? Because I want to pull a card on the, no, too many cards. Another card for Kevin. Okay. You keep breathing. The Star card, believe in yourself. One more. Okay, yes. Ooh, that just flew out. Yeah, working hard, waiting patiently, really being patient, and taking a breather. So for some reason, I'm really focused on the Star card. These messages coming through with the Star card, like going back to basics, going back to sources, going back to what is essential. I will help you go back to what is essential. We will come together financially or help each other or put all our resources together to go back to what is essential. Like sort of the calm after the storm, and giving a lot, and hoping, protecting, and really hoping to move into something more inspirational and creating the future, creating a new career. I feel like you're creating a new career. I'm going to take this one away. I feel like this is a breakthrough for you. and you're protecting yourself. I feel like by revealing this, you're protecting yourself, and you're really going to move into something, an environment that's going to give you balance. Surrounding yourself with people, or a team, or people you work with, or people you'll be with, in the right professional, right, with the right vibe. I feel moving into something softer after challenges. The calm is going to come. If you feel like you're in a challenging moment, you're going to feel the reprieve after the challenge, and it feels like you're happy and celebrating with your friends, or enjoying that with your friends. But it feels like all through these emotions, or what you're coming together and talking about, it feels like you really are realizing who you really are at your core, in your core essence, that no matter what the challenge is, you know you will always be connected to pure and loving energies. But it's a real processing of letting go your old self, and coming into something much more peaceful, with much more appreciation of yourself and others. But this is about mental stability, and really finding more depth and understanding in yourself and others. It's a significant growth and development, and I think that after that you'll be ready to receive. But it's something that you have to go through, and it's challenging, and bringing all those emotions to get through that challenge and transform it into something very positive. Ace of Swords, breakthrough, seeing things differently, seeing the truth, understanding the truth, clearing it, and getting, it's a real breakthrough. Okay, so can I get a card on this, on the star card, please? And then I'll use the secret garden to see if we can tap into more energies. You're celebrating getting through this, and it's not bad. It's emotional. It's emotional, right? These are not bad cards. It's just that there's a trust issue, and you're working really hard, but there is a truth that has to come out, and there is a coming together financially to help. There is the High Priestess is really shining light on something that has been beneath the surface for a long time, you know, secrets that have to come out, or something that has to be said, revealed, that everybody has known for a while, that finally needs to come out, addressing the issue. You might not get everything, but you get something. All right, one card on the star card. If not, I'll take the secret garden. Finding solutions, being pragmatic, being impatient though, being impatient, seeking guidance, or going back to school, or restructuring, or finding a guide, a mentor. This is something, or making something official, right? Setting something, making something official, getting the green light, signing something. You can be signing something. Sharing knowledge. And no looking back. Okay? So you're officializing something, whether it's talking to someone with knowledge, or getting a document signed, or getting the information, the official information, or seeking, or taking classes, or going somewhere to get the document signed, and you're not looking back. Straightforward, focused on that goal, putting all your energy and focusing on that one goal. Let's see what the High Priestess is. One card here, and then the secret garden. What is the High Priestess all about? Why do we have the High Priestess for Kevin? Yeah, making the decision. You're at a crossroads. Opening your eyes, opening your ears, opening yourself up. Oh, and And there we go. We have the Fool. We haven't gotten the Fool today in a while. Yeah, you've been committed, working. It's slow moving. It's slow moving. This is not fast moving, but you are seeking independence, detaching yourself, wanting to go your own way, and freeing yourself from the fear of judgment. And you really are detaching yourself from obligations, and you want to do your own thing. You're stepping into a whole new career. You're stepping into a whole new path and really freeing yourself from obligations, whatever that is. All right, and so let's see what we have. What's the truth here? One card on the truth. One card, please. Yeah. The end of something. Something that's difficult, that's hurtful, but that needs to be let go. One card on the Fool, please. One card on the Fool. You're going on a whole new journey. Yeah, new. It's all new, or someone's coming in, with messages, new information. Oh, new information on the solution. Okay. So you're getting information. It can be a mail, can be in the mail, can be a call, can be an email, can be anything. Someone's giving you the key to success or the key to the solution. You're finding a solution, someone is contacting you, or you're finally getting the solution via some messenger, whatever it is. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Very interesting reading. Okay. You're very welcome, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you, and thank you for sharing your energies. I hope it made sense to you. All right, moving on to Lucia, Gemini. Lucia, Gemini, general reading. Lucia, Gemini. What do we have for Lucia, Gemini? That will number 9, Lucia, Gemini, followed by Mia. Lucia, number 9, followed by Mia. Career. Okay. Oh, career. Okay. All right, Lucia, career. What do we have for career? I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Back to addressing my family. Okay. All right. Love and light to you, Kevin. And thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you for everything and all your beautiful energies. Thank you. And love and light to your family. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Lucia, or Lucia, I don't know. Gemini, career. Here we go. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Here, she's the boss. She is the boss. It's a partnership there. Someone you know. Someone you're connected with emotionally. Could be a friend. Could be a family member. Boss lady. Lucia. Okay, got it. Boss lady with whom you have... Oh, goodness, these Five of Swords. A lot of ego power. Okay, but there's an opportunity here. Here's money coming in, job opportunity, business opportunity. It's right here. So you are in an ego fight. It can be competition, but you know, Five of Swords, winning at all costs. Everybody's right. Everybody's in their ego. Everybody's in their power. This is with the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but this is someone very bossy. But this is someone with whom you have a connection, with whom you have a real connection. This is not someone, you know, random boss or random manager or random person. This is someone with whom you have a real connection and you feel stuck. You feel like you can't go anywhere and you're stagnating. There's no progress, or there's no way to progress, or there's no way out of this conflictual situation. Battle, battle, battle. Okay, but we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's an offer right there, and these want to come out. Yep, there's the Devil attached to the person, or attached to the job, or attached to patterns, toxic patterns, believing that you can't get out of that there's only one way and it's toxic and you need to remain with that person or around that person or need to remain working with that person. That's the Devil. Now, the Devil can also be you feeling that there's only one way, that you've always worked that way and you have to be bound to something to be able to work. Right? But the Devil is also about breaking free from that. If it can be a family member, we have the Four of Wands, celebrating family, being in your comfort zone with your family, but yet there's something there where you feel bound to. Maybe there's something toxic, maybe there's one toxic person, or maybe you just feel like it's toxic to always be tied to family to be able to do something. That is a possibility as well. But it feels like it's about breaking free from that and really recognizing those emotions are being manipulated, right? Recognizing that you feel manipulated, or recognizing that they are controlling you, or you feel attached to that, or you feel you have to prioritize them over you, or finances over you, or finances regarding them. These are patterns and desires and ego, right? To really confront the shadows, or your shadows, or their shadows, to break free from those illusions and regain that control over those attachments. That's what the Devil is all about, regaining control. But we can only regain control once we realize there is a pattern, or there is a toxic situation, or they are controlling you, or they are manipulating you. If we don't realize that, if we're not aware of that, then it's difficult to break free, because we just feel it's normal or natural. We've always been in that. We've never knew anything else. Here it is about understanding why there's always that conflict and that you feel stuck in that same energy. Here's a new opportunity popping up here. Let's see if there are a few more cards coming out. What is this? I will tap into the offer. But let's see if there are more that come out. Yeah, taking a breather. Taking a breather. Resting after challenges. And there's the offer. Page of Cups. You have an idea, or you're excited about something. Dreaming about something, very creative, a little head in the clouds, but you're very excited to create, or you're very excited to go on a new adventure. If you let your dreams pass, they'll just remain dreams. Here we are, Page of Cups, the offer to create, or someone contacting you with a new offer. Here we go. Look at that. New direction, clarity, understanding, breakthrough, thinking differently and seeing differently. Huge breakthrough here. Beautiful. Detaching yourself from these people, family, entities, whoever this is, or a boss, a manager, right? But this is someone with whom that you have a soul connection to. This is not some random person. You're detaching yourself from that. You're done, right? You have this disengaging from that energy, from that person or whoever it is. Queen of Cups, empathy, a lot of empathy, a lot of soul search, empathy, listening, talking. And there we have the Nine of Cups, this wish coming true to create something, to be part of something creative, or to be part of a team, or to go on a new adventure. It's like you're ready for this new adventure. You're ready to do things differently. It's exciting. The Page of Cups, pages are all about starting fresh, right? But it's almost like here you had this wish. This is something you wanted. This is something you wish for. Now, with this Page of Cups, this is like an unexpected inspiration, unexpected message or contact or idea that's really, really bringing you into a whole new direction of thinking differently. So be open to new ideas, especially from your intuition, from your dreams, from what you wish, and embrace this inspiration. Embrace whatever it is that's coming in, this offer, this idea, this desire to create, this desire to go into a new path, to go into something new. It's a big inspiration that can lead to something new, a new adventure, open new doors, a big, big push to create. I feel like it's time to relieve yourself, to reveal yourself, to reveal your emotions, to express yourself, not to worry about ego. Don't worry about the ego. This is a new beginning. This is going to be about the real you. You're going to be able to do your thing or express yourself or express your talent or be part of something new that you really wanted. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is not something that comes out of the blue that just popped in. Nine of Cups is something that you've dreamt about, that you've really wanted to do for a very long time. This is your wish coming true. Coming in, your talent, expressing your creativity, being part of something, being part of a new project, business, job. This is a beautiful offer, but it is a total new direction. Seeing differently, doing differently. It's a breakthrough for you to detach yourself and get out of that controlling energy. What is this new offer all about? What is this new offer all about? Yeah, that strength, money, you'll be protected. And look at that, prosperity, abundance, and finances. So finances are coming in, the opportunity coming in, but it's also the opportunity to disengage with them and live your own journey. And really, really, it feels very creative. It feels very creative. So whatever you're trying to make happen, or whatever you've wanted to make happen, or you've wanted to be part of, or you wanted to, the talent you wanted to show, or your idea, or your project, or your business, or the job you wanted, whatever it is, you're really tapping into that once you disengage or detach yourself from those controlling energies. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it made sense to you. Thank you, Lucia, sorry, for letting me tap into your energies. And Blanche, I already did your reading. You can go back and listen to it. You were number 7. So now we're moving on to number 10, Mia, Sag Career. There we go. Mia, number 10. And this is going to close the tarot session for today with Mia, number 10, Sag Career. And yeah, Blanche, you can go check out your reading, okay? Nimira, if you want a reading, we do this every Sunday at 12 noon at this time. If that's something you're interested, you can click the join button, and by becoming member, that gives you access to a reading. That's what I ask for my time during these readings. So thank you. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for being here. All right, Mia. This is going to be the last reading of the day. And thank you to everyone who has joined. Thank you all for connecting to my readings and watching my readings. Gratitude to each and every one. Forever grateful, honestly. All right, Mia. Here we go, Mia. Mia. Give me one moment to shuffle the cards. Okay, here we go. Mia, Sag, career. All right, Mia, here we go. Let's see what we got for Mia for her career. Queen of Cups, listening. Oh, we have the Sun, beautiful. A lot of empathy there. You're there to listen to people, understand, also hear if people need to tell you things, if people need to sort of confide, you're there. Sun, there's the Sun moving in a beautiful direction. Your ships are coming in, Mia. We'll pull more cards to see what is coming in. Yeah, you feel stuck at the moment. 8 of Swords. Everybody's getting the 8 of Swords. You feel like you're stuck and you can't get out of there. Or there's no solutions, or you can't evolve, or right, it's not going anywhere. You're not seeing what exactly to do. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Water sign around you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe you have water sign in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever. There's very heavy water sign here. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Empathy, emotions, balance, emotional balance, very important for you right now. Probably to bring in what is coming in that's making you really happy. It's just going to get better and better. So if you feel stuck right now, something really good is coming in. But you have to be present. How can I say this? Be present and engage with people, listen to people. I know I keep hearing communication is key, and make sure you listen to everything you're discovering, or to people talking to you that need to say things to you. Listen. It's going to bring you balance. Let's see what's coming in. Let's pull more cards. Very positive energies coming in. Very positive energies. But okay, but having to let go. That's why there's a lot of emotion, because it feels like you have to leave emotions behind. Maybe these water signs, Queen of Cups and King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe you have to leave a lot of emotions behind. Maybe you have to leave something unfulfilled behind, or emotions, friends, families, attachments, having to move on from something, because we have the moon. We have the sun and the moon rooting the sun. Beautiful. So you're going to move into positive energies and really, really bringing something new once you finish navigating uncertainty, right? And having that fear of judgment, or releasing what you have to release, or talk about what you have to talk about. That is what I kept saying. Listen, talk, empathy, conversations, communication is key. That is why we have the moon. Something has to be revealed. Something has to be said. The truth has to be said, or you have to have those conversations. Here, this is about moving on. Moving on. We'll tap into that in one moment. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The Tower. There's a sudden shift here. Sudden movement forward. Where now you're understanding. Now everything's clear for you. That things are going to be completely different. And that you're going to move on to something else. Positive. Very, very positive. But it's sudden. It's either something you're not expecting, or suddenly you understand that you cannot stay in that tower anymore, that it's not for you, it's not balance, and you will seek balance. That's what you're seeking, emotional balance. And in the tower, you don't have emotional balance, right? It's not a healthy foundation. And for you to move forward, you have to accept to see the truth, or navigate uncertainty, and until you release the truth. Something is beneath the surface with the moon. Something is not being said. Something is not being communicated. There's something hidden. There's an unknown. And so trust your inner wisdom. If you feel things are off, trust your intuition. Trust your inner wisdom as you navigate through this uncertainty, or this confusion, or maybe it's deception, or maybe it's emotional turmoil. This is an opportunity for a deeper insight, right? This is an awakening to discover the truth that's beneath the surface. Maybe it's illusions, maybe it's someone that lied, maybe it's misunderstandings. It's about addressing issues where clarity is lacking. And to not make a decision just based on the surface, right? Surface level perception, but to dig deeper. And also to embrace this uncertainty, rather to rush and find answers that might not be the right answers. So trust the process. Look beyond. Look beyond. I feel like with the Tower, there's a sudden shift that shakes things up. But it's liberating for you, because finally you understand, or you're tearing down old beliefs or illusions or structures to really make room for the new, and the new understanding and growth, and but it really forces you to confront the deep truth. What is this all about? It feels very emotional. And to tap into these emotions, to confront this. All right, let's see what's going on here. What is the moon all about? Why is the moon here for Mia? Why is the moon here? Learning something new that disappoints you. Okay. But you're learning. Oh, but this is training or learning. Are you learning? Are you in a learning? Okay, so making a decision. You're at a crossroads. I feel like you're learning something, or you were in a learning process. So training for something, or taking classes, learning curve for something, new adventure, exciting new new career opportunity or new job opportunity, but there's a learning process there, and you feel disillusioned, or you feel you were tricked, or you feel you're disillusioned from what they had to offer, or you thought it was going to be different. In a team, teamwork, collaboration, so you're not alone in this, seeking help, financial help or resources, or people helping you financially or coming together financially, it's stressing you out and you feel stuck. Okay, well, let's see what the tower is all about. And then we're going to tap into, we'll tap into the sun and what is coming in. Don't worry. Yeah, leaving, not feeling left out, finding solution. I get the help of others. I come together, people helping financially, and you have the Empress. Taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Time to grow and nurture yourself and be all about yourself and grow your own garden, right? The Empress is all about nurturing yourself. And I feel like it's time. It's time to take care of yourself without becoming too attached, right? Just to maintain that balance, to contain, to nurture yourself, your creativity, and without being overwhelmed with material concerns. Now, of course, money is important, and of course we need money. We have to pay the bills and put food on the table. But you have to believe in yourself and tap into your energies of nurturing creativity and understanding. You're growing into something new. I feel like you are tapping into something you haven't tapped into in a long time, or at least you know that it's time to focus on you. And we have the sun. The sun is all about fun and vitality and positivity, and it really represents success and abundance. And the sun also gives you that strength. It just says, to tell you that no matter where you go or what you choose, this positive energy is going to follow you and bring you joy and happiness. So it also puts you in a position where you can share with this Empress your highest qualities and achievements with others. So radiate who you are and what you stand for, and shine your love for those you care about, especially in difficult times. The sun brings you that message, right, that you've been waiting for, that things are just going to get better. And through the challenges along the path, you will discover who you really are and what your purpose is with this Empress. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out. We have the Three of Wands. So I want to pull, you have a Three of Wands. So something's coming in and you're starting something new, and it's really going to make you happy. What is this Three of Wands all about? What is this Three of Wands all about? What is coming in for Mia, please? What is coming in? What is the Three of Wands? Hello, Lisa's love. What is the Three of Wands? What is coming in for Mia? What is this new ship coming in? Okay, you're still fighting. You're fighting with someone, disagreeing with someone. And then you have the sun over that. Okay, so it's really the sun and the success over disagreements, emotional disagreements, fighting with someone, whatever it is. You will find a solution and anchor yourself in stability and success. It's successful, but you come first. You nurture yourself. You create your own garden. You create your own garden. Stability is coming in after. Don't fight too much, right? Don't fight too much. Find emotional stability. Accept to let go certain things. Accept to let go certain emotions that you're attached to. that you can't deal with or you don't want to be in. And I think that once you realize that, you can move on and make your choice of what you want to do in your life and nurture yourself and take care of yourself. And that is when everything is going to come together. Okay, things are coming in, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of fights and emotional disagreements and a lot of things that are not said also with the moon. A lot of things that are not said. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Well, I can see that, and you have to really focus on yourself. And I know it's not easy. I know it sounds stereotypical and, but you have to take care of yourself and you're merely moving into something new. Let's pull one more card on this Three of Wands. I feel like you're going to anchor yourself in stability and success, but you're yeah, I can see him right here. A lot of, is he all about loyalty and talks about loyalty and talks about protection and all that, but at the end of the day, he's all in for himself? A lot of loyalty involved here. Everybody has to be loyal. Yeah. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah. Okay, well, you are moving into something else. You get, yeah. Oh, there's a change. There's a change. So whether you're traveling or moving, there's a change. There's a change there. So maybe you have to travel or move or utilize some sort of transportation to get you there for this, right? This is something that there's a change. Whatever's coming in is bringing a change to you, whether you have to move or travel. This is something that's bringing you stability and happiness. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, yeah. I can see that, but I can also see like you're going to do something else. Either you're moving or traveling or you're going on to something else. Just focus on yourself and take care of yourself. That is most important because you will find balance in something else. It's coming in. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much for showing up today on this holiday weekend. Gratitude to each and every one connecting to my readings, sharing your stories, sharing your energies. Remember that we are a community to come together to help each other. So all of your energies are important. Continue to sharing so I can continue to deliver these messages. Thank you so much for watching. Sagittarius, Money and Career will be up next. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.